Hello, welcome to another TCG Card Shop Simulator video where we just run a boring box tour. So we actually went through and we looked at like our other video, like we had this one, just like day 13 of our other series where we go through and we have like every single item in stock. So here, it's like we have to wake up in the morning. It's like we're sold out of deck boxes, sold out of rare packs. These things are probably stock up on. Maybe we'll stock up on smart playmats and everything. We have to go through. We have to reprice like all these different items. Yeah, it's like we had to reprice the booster packs. We had to reprice the 8 boxes. And we had to figure out the price here. And we're doing an actual price that give us like the highest profit for the highest buy rate. Where in this series, all we're doing is doing market price 10%, and at the current prices, we're losing 50% of our sales. But we don't really care because that's what everybody does. The meta is to just sit there. The only gameplay in the morning is just reprice in one box, that's it. And then just ordering one box, that's it. So we're looking at this, right? And as well as the money's a lot better. Like in this store that has everything on day 13, we made like over $6,000, 6,500 at the beginning of the day here, right? And the one where we just have blue boxes, that's it. We just made like $3,000, that's it. So you make twice as much money here. There's more gameplay in the morning, because in the morning you gotta sit here and reprice everything, and everything's like empty in the morning. And he comes here and he restocks the shelves for you while you sit here and reprice everything. And it actually gives you something to do in the morning. And then you go like, oh, we're running low on red fire decks. Maybe we should go to the phone here and order some red fire decks because we're running low on them. And then you go through and reprice everything. And then you have to organize the store here. We have like a whole bunch of empty boxes. We have empty boxes from the end of the day, right? We have to go out, get these empty boxes here, because during the day we actually have to help him restock and everything. And there's a huge variety of items that actually come through the till here. And then in the morning, before we can even open up for the store, we have to do all this stuff. We have to like reorganize, figure out what do we have, refill the shelves here, reorder everything, and so much more interesting, right? We have these sleeves here helping him restock, because it takes him a while to restock. We're done repricing everything, so we're just gonna go here, help him restock, close up all boxes, clean up the place here, and then pay your bills. Yeah, you paid your bills here already. Hey, see what's out of stock. Maybe get some new items. Yeah, we get a new item. We get a new item in stock. We get the Earth Battle. Oh no, the Water Battle deck. So I guess we already had the Earth Battle deck. Then we unlock the Water Battle deck today, right? So it's like every single day you unlock a new item for your store here. So you get to restock everything, reprice everything, get a new item here. You buy a new display cabinet 'cause you're gonna need somewhere to put it. Then you have to reorganize the store. And then you have to figure out where we're gonna put this new item that we get. Then we get a place for it. You have to fill out the other shelves, and then order these here. So it looks like we just ordered the decks. And then we got a new item, so let's go bring them into the store here, and then set them on the shelf. Yeah, then we had to like reprice it probably, right? Yeah, had to put them on the shelf here. We have to manually go out here. We have to go manually grab all these things, and then we have to manually help him stock the shelf. And it's actual gameplay in the morning, right? We're sitting here, it's like almost 10 minutes. So it's like 10 minutes to sit there, repricing everything, reordering everything, restocking everything. And it's actually something to do. And then your store looks really good, right? We have all these deck boxes here that, like, over on the left hand side, we have like all the decks and everything. And then we're reorganizing the store, trying to figure out where you put everything. And then we need to get another small display cabinet because we need some more space to store all this inventory that we're getting. And then we put all these here. They might as well just fill these with blue boxes. And then it's sitting here reorganizing our store, trying to figure out everything about it. Yeah, we're here for a long time, like 15, organizing all the inventory, and it's actual gameplay. It's actual gameplay every single morning. Every single morning, there's actually something to do. Every single, yeah, we're here for like over 20 minutes, and then we rearrange this thing. We're like, maybe we could move the cashier around here, Because maybe this would be like a better system with all these new cabinets and all these new items that we have here. And look at the store. Yeah, if we go back to where we just sat there, we can actually look at this store here, right? It's doing something. I don't know why it does that when we're doing that. It would just be like freeze frame or something. If we place this thing, we go behind here. Then if we look at the store, we're behind the counter here. In this store, right? We got like booster packs, we got epic packs, and we got 8-card boxes, sleeves down here, clear sleeves, then we got the Terramon sleeves, and then the fire sleeves, all the deck boxes, all the dice up here, all the trial decks up here, more 8-pack boxes, just because they're so hard to keep in stock, more albums, more 8-pack boxes out here. So I think we're gonna do that just because, yeah, they're so hard. I don't know. I think, yeah, well, they're cheap, I guess, because usually we get these things. But there's so many things you have to stock in your store anyways. You don't have room to store everything. But I guess we were doing that for a little bit. But we make like so much more money, and it's so much more fun just restocking everything. As well as the checkout day here, right? Day 13-2. So we're ready to open up the store here, right? We got everything restocked, and the store looks really nice here. We spent like over 20 minutes here reorganizing the store, and then we open up, and then we have to go through everybody just comes to the counter with just random items here. It's like he bought some of these 8-pack boxes, and in our gameplay, the only thing that we see come to the counter is 8-pack boxes. And we have to go here, and we have to restock things if we're running low, and he's not there to help us. And then maybe we'll sit here and watch this, right? This is an actual fun game store to play as, right? He just came here, he bought a whole bunch of different fire decks. Cool, that's something other than boxes. He bought a bunch of fire sleeves. Cool, that's something interesting other than just blue boxes. And then this person bought a bunch of water decks. Oh, he bought like 5 of them, 5 water decks. I guess you can't really see that. It's usually pretty busy here, right? About like 8 fire battle decks. Oh, I wonder if there's a way to go back there. We'll maybe check this out, right? This is what a game store looks like. He's buying all the water decks, and then somebody's gonna come here buy a whole bunch of fire decks, right? There's like 5 water decks here, $211. This person comes with a bunch of fire decks. So he's got like all these things. There's like 8 fire decks. There's like 234. And it wasn't just a bunch of blue boxes being sold here. This person comes up, some more decks. Yeah, fire decks, they sell, all the decks sell so good. There's some fire sleeves, then we need to help him restock, so we restock these things to help him. Whole bunch of deck boxes, booster packs, and then fire decks here. Whole bunch of other 8-pack boxes. And it's just like that all day. It's just all random items every single. Here's another deck box. And then he bought a whole bunch of random things. It's just so much more interesting than just dealing with one item all day. But we're going to be going to the one item store here pretty soon. Because that's the meta. That's what everybody does. It's what everybody likes. They just want to sell one box. And then we close the end of the day. Yeah, we paid like over $7,000, right? 7,715. 7,715. If you look here, 3,300. Look, we barely make any money. We make more than twice the money. We make more than 2 times the money in this store that sells everything. That is more fun and interesting. 7,700. Everybody's happy except for the people that left because it was a smell boost. So like 400 items. 77 people want something. So it's $7,700. And in this gameplay here, where all we do in the morning, it's like we don't have to worry about like going to our phone here. We don't have to be like, let's go check all the shelves here. Let's see what's sold out here. We have to reorder all the dice here, reorder the deck boxes, reorder play mats. We don't have to do any of that gameplay. We would have to go out here and grab things from the shelf and then fill these things and then manually do it. And then sit here for over 20 minutes, restock it here, then reorganize it, and then buying new small cabinets here, and then figuring out where we get to put our new items, and then stock and everything for 20 minutes. All we get to do in this boring one-item box store is we come here. We would have to reprice like 30 different items. We just come here, market price 10%, round, lose 50% of our sales just to make 20 cents because nobody cares. And then, what do we need to restock on? Oh, let's make a reorder here. We're done with blue boxes, so normally you just come here, blue box, get this check mark until you run out of money here. But because we're over to yellow boxes, we just come to yellow boxes. Then all of our inventory today, the only thing we need to order, the only new items that we're getting in the store here, is just 18 yellow boxes. There's our ordering done. We didn't have to go order any of these things. We didn't have to get any new items in the store. We didn't have to go out here. We didn't have to grab something. We didn't have to grab like the red, blue deck boxes, restock all play mats, restock the sleeves, and then figure out if we still need to order anything. We didn't have to spend 20 minutes doing any type of gameplay. All we had to do was just come here at market price 10% round, open up the phone, stock order, boxes, plus side, add to cart, purchase. There's the restocking gameplay in 2 seconds, right? There's all your 20 minutes of gameplay gone, all the 20 minutes of making a nice looking shop gone, right? I like this shop better. Where we sit here, and then come here, and then we look at the shop in the morning. Maybe we'll go behind the counter or something, or maybe actually leave the store. I don't know, but we can see the store looks so much better. It's like day 13 in this store. Are we just gonna look at the boxes, or are we gonna? Oh, I guess so. There's like all these things. I guess that works, right? This store at day 13 sold like $7,700. Yeah, every item. Everybody's coming to the store. This is what it looks like. We have like all those things over there too. All these boxes. What? I don't know. Right? A nice looking store. That makes twice as much money. That's more fun to play. But what everybody wants to play is this store. This is the store people would rather have. Everyone would rather have this store. Everyone would rather have this store than that store. I would rather have this store where everybody can buy everything. Instead of just having this store where everybody just buys blue boxes. We're gonna do it, open up the store here, right? We didn't have to do any thinking or any type of gameplay or anything. All we did was just reprice marketplace 10% round, order more boxes, inventory's done, and then all we're gonna be doing all day today is just scanning blue boxes, right? We don't get to scan a whole bunch of fire decks like we went on day 13 in the other one. We don't get to scan a whole bunch of water decks or earth decks or wind decks. We don't get to scan a whole bunch of deck boxes or a whole bunch of play mats. We don't get to scan a whole bunch of sleeves or booster packs. We even don't get to scan a bunch of plushies or something. We don't get to scan anything except for blue boxes. The only thing we're going to be doing here all day today is just scanning the exact same thing over and over again. It's the most boring gameplay, but everybody loves it. They love turning TCG Card Simulator into a game where you sell, where you make an amazing card store that has a huge selection of items to choose from, and so many people walking in just buying all random things. People just turn it into a game where you just sit here and you just sell one item, which takes like everything away from the game. It takes everything. It takes all your restocking in the morning. It takes all your making a nice looking game store with nice selection of items. They can see, you can look at it, you're like, wow, this game store looks amazing. It has a whole bunch of deck boxes and a whole bunch of dice and a whole bunch of different decks and a whole bunch of 8-pack boxes and a whole bunch of different plushies and collector albums and every item that you could possibly stock in the store is here. Instead, what everybody wants to do is make a store where it's just a blue box. Those two people left because they couldn't find anything they're looking for. And he's not restocking because, yeah, there's going to be more people looking for specific items, right? And if they can't find the specific items, they're just going to leave without buying anything. Which is why on day 13, my store makes more than twice as much, because we just had 3 people leave without buying anything. They could have been looking for the fire decks, or they could have been looking for the water decks or something. Or they could have been looking for the deck boxes. Or they could have been looking for fire sleeves. Or they could have been looking for any of the items on the list. But because the only thing that we have here is just blue boxes, more and more of the people are just going to be leaving the store without buying anything. And even these people that do come buy something, there's people that have like up to 6 different items on their list. So I guess what could be happening, the reason that like all these people are actually buying something, they have a list up to 6 items. Maybe this cart box, like one of the items or something. Maybe they go to like limited shelves, because I know in my other thing they like don't buy these cart boxes nearly as often. But it could be if they have like 6 different items, if they go to a limited number of shelves or something, then they check it. If they find it, they'll buy it. If they don't find it, they'll just move to the next item or something. But a lot of these people are just coming here and then leaving because they can't find what they're looking for. And as we level up, hopefully we get level 15 too, so we can reach the no D20 dice here. He's actually telling us what he's looking for. So I guess people are starting to look for the dice and the probably the deck boxes and all the playmats that you should have in stock. Yeah, oh yeah, the other store, right? Another thing, the level. We're level 14, right? We started like halfway here. But this store, it started at shop level 17 on day 13, right? That's like another 3 levels. And then at the end of the day, we're just about shop level 18. The EXP is so much lower. Like EXP gained 4862. I bet you with this method, we just gained like 2,000 or 3,000 EXP or something. We probably gained like half the EXP. We're probably gonna play for another day. Sorry, you can't find D20 blue dice. We don't have that amazing store that we had on day 13. We don't have the store that has every item that we just showed you at the beginning of the video. Where's D20 dice blue? We don't have it. We don't have anything that you guys are looking for. We don't have that huge variety of items. The store. The blue box store, all we're doing, right? This store. This is all we're doing. Look at all those things. A whole bunch of different deck boxes, 8-pack boxes, a whole bunch of booster packs. And then some more booster packs he came up with. And then we have to go restock the shelves, right? We actually have to go do something. There's other gameplay besides to check out. If something's really low and we need to help him because it's always so busy, we actually have to go here. We have to figure out what do we need to restock and where is it on the floor here. And we have to find it, and it's kind of like a game in itself. And it's definitely some gameplay and something to do. And this guy's gonna come up here, right? He's gonna buy a collection album. It's always something different. Every single person brings something different. A whole bunch of red deck boxes and then red fire decks. But what we're gonna be doing instead, everybody's gonna come here. They're gonna come to the counter, and they're just gonna bring a blue box every single time. It's never gonna change. It's never gonna be something different. It's never gonna surprise you or wow you. Be like, wow, we bought so many things. Look, every time that we're playing that game, like every time that somebody comes up and just brings like 20 different items and it's like 5 different things, and it just explodes on the table. Yeah. Like, wow, you bought like 5 playmats. You bought like 5 of these things, 5 deck boxes, and like 20 sleeves, like 20 packs. That's just all over the place. You have to just scanning it for like 10 seconds or something. Like, geez, that took forever to scan. We had to scan all those different things that we just sold. And here, all we have to scan is just one blue box. Literally the only thing we ever have to scan. Right? It's never gonna be like, oh, this person came up, he bought 8 fire decks. This person came up, he bought 6 water decks. This person came up, he bought a whole bunch of random things. It's just gonna be 4 blue boxes. It's just gonna be 4 blue boxes. Until the blue boxes sell out, right? 'Cause all we're doing is just waiting until the blue boxes sell out. Then once the blue boxes sell out, here, we finally switch over to the yellow boxes and get something different at least to look at, right? It'll kind of be the same thing. We'll be sitting here. Then we go over there. Then we come to the counter. Then we bring in a bunch of these boxes. But it'll be a different color. It'll be a different color. So it'll be something different to look at. But then by that point, we won't even be behind the checkout anymore, right? We'll just be sitting there watching these people do all this stuff. That's like the end game. We just sat there. We watched them. They do all this stuff. We're almost there. We're actually almost level 50. We might actually get to 50 today if you sit here and try to check out people faster. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 hours. Can we do it? I think we gained 2,000 XP. That would be like 1,200. And then we level 15, maybe. And I guess if we're not, right, we still have this booster box here. And if we really need to, we could get 15. Maybe we just have to open some packs. Then it would like skip us to the end game like a day early. But that's so stupid that we need like open packs to get level 15. Well, we could just be selling every single item. Just like that other one. The other store, it was day 13, right? It was the exact same day. The exact same day we had that whole store set up with every item. But on day 13 in this store, what we have set up in this store is a couple of shelves with blue boxes. So it looks so boring too, right? It looks boring. It looks boring. It looks boring compared to our other one. I want to look at the other store again. This one, right? I mean, if we can even like, get a point where we're looking at it. Well, I guess in the morning, right? It's just so much more interesting to play this one. But nobody ever wants to watch it. Like, it's not just all blue boxes, I'm not watching it. It's not just all blue boxes, I'm not watching it. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, the store looks so different, right? This is what the store looked like in the morning, right? We just had 4 shelvings over here. We had all these things. That's why it's so interesting when you can actually get new items and restock on everything in your store here. Because we just had like 4 cabinets over here. All this stuff was over here. And then on when we opened up, now what it looks like, we just had 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got another 5 cabinets today, right? This is how we expanded the store today. We got these 5 cabinets in. We got a new item in stock. We got the water deck. And then we got all these stocked up here. They put a whole bunch of things here. And that was the expansion. And that's what we did for day 13 to make the store better here. And on day 13, to make the store better here today, what we did was go to stock order. And then we went to this yellow box. Then we just went here. And then that was everything that we upgraded. That was everything that we did in the morning. But that was it. That was the only gameplay. And her store looks like absolute garbage, but the people love. I have no idea. I have no idea how this is appealing as a store to look at. I have no idea. No idea. Any more blue boxes out there? Oh, it looks like he found a blue box. Perfect. So it looks like there's still blue boxes in the pile out there anyways. Where's card sleeve clear? We don't have card sleeve clear. You're gonna have to leave. All these people are gonna be leaving because we don't have the item they're looking for. And all that we needed to do was just go here, stock order, accessories. Card sleeve clear just cost $50 to unlock. All we had to do was just order 1 card sleeve clear, put card sleeve clear on the shelf there, and then he would have bought card sleeve clear instead of just leaving the store. We're not even gonna restock the shelf over there because I imagine that nobody else does. I imagine everybody just looks at him and they're like, Jimmy, fill the shelves faster. Fill the shelves faster. You're not keeping up. I imagine they do, right? They're like, I'm not restocking those shelves. I'm not doing it. You do it. And then they just sit here. And then tomorrow, they'll just be sitting here. We finally reached it. We finally reached the end game. We finally reached the end game tomorrow as long as we open up those packs, I think. You going home, Jimmy? Alright, so turn up light switch. Alright, 4,000, right? We would have sold like almost 8,000, 7,500 or something. We would have sold a lot more. It would have been more interesting. It would have been a lot more fun. A lot more people would have bought something. We would have sold a lot more things. And then we wake up. We would have had a nice store to look at. But because we're playing the blue box game, instead of waking up to look at this store as it's empty, Yeah, I guess at the end of the day, we probably would show it, right? We wake up. Instead of waking up to this store empty, it's like, all the deck boxes missing here. We need to get a red deck box, blue deck box, yellow. We need to probably get some dice up there, maybe get some sleeves. These are really low. We need to get some more decks up there. Yeah, red's out up there. Green's out. We need to go pick up some 8-pack boxes and some more ace booster packs. Oh no, it's full. Okay. Then we have to pick up some collector's album, maybe. And then we have to go through our phone. And then we have to go through. And then we have to reorder all these things that sold out the last day. Then we reorder them. Then we come here. And then we bring them from here. And then we fill the shelves. Like it would be here, right? I guess we look at like day 14 or something. Day 14. Yeah, here's everything, right? The shelves are empty. We have to figure out what to do now, because I think this is all just like raw gameplay. So we'll go through, replace everything. Jamie's gonna restock everything for us, so it's interesting gameplay, right? Instead of doing this, instead of looking at all of our shelves empty here, and then go through and then reprice those items, like, wow, the deck box is sold, and then seeing items a bit missing from our shelf for like a whole bunch of different items. And then reprice it as extra gameplay in the morning. And then we help him restock. And then we could move things around and then reorganize, then make a room for some new items here. And then reorganize the store and get a new layout here. Then maybe get some new items here. Get the fire sleeves organized. Yeah, go here, reorder everything. We probably need to order a bunch of these things, order a big variety. Yeah? Get some more fire decks, maybe get some more earth decks, maybe get some more water decks. Get some of these back in stock here. And then we go through the price this new item we got. Oh, we got a new item here, right? We get a new item every day. You're supposed to go a new item in stock. We got a new playmat. Okay, then we still had some money left over. Or maybe we didn't buy those decks yet, maybe we waited. But yeah, look what we did today. We replaced all those like 8-card boxes with these bats. Because the bats, they're really good. The bats give you really good profit. And it's a lot easier to restock than those 8-pack boxes. So we changed things on the shelf here today. And then we went through. Yeah, I guess we had to reorder some more things. I guess we're still figuring out order. We probably did order. We got a new item, maybe. Maybe we got the legendary booster pack in stock here now. So that's a new item we get. And the shelves looking good. We organized everything. And yeah, we filled these empty shelves here to figure out what do we even put in these empty shelves here. What do we put over here? And then we have to figure out, we have everything, get everything closed up, and then we're ready to open up for the store tomorrow. And then, instead of doing all that there, instead of doing all that stuff, the only thing that we have to do is just come here. Market price, 10%, round. Oh, we actually don't lose our sales today. Yeah, price went down. Okay, so we're actually going to be selling 50% more stuff today. Market price round. They have to figure out what's low here. Well, I guess the only thing that's low is these yellow boxes here, right? Because we just kept here, we get these blue boxes, we evolve. Level 19, we'll evolve to the purple boxes. But for now, I guess the only inventory to worry about, we don't have to order any battle decks, we don't have to get any bad plushies, we don't have to get any deck boxes, we don't have to get any dice or anything, we don't have to stock a new playmat to the store. Who wants to get a new item into their store? There you go here. Then we just order these blue boxes. Yeah, we got 21 of them, right? And then we order those, and it's over here. Then ordering's done. We just have to sit here, wait for him to restock the shelf. Because who wants to restock the shelf? I mean, that's just like interesting gameplay. That's something to do. You sit here, like look at the empty shelf. All the shelves are empty. And then you go here. Oh, you already filled it. Empty shelf. Put this here. We got like 3 items up there. Then you come here, go here. We got another 2 items. Then you come here, and then we took that empty shelf, and now it's a full shelf, and we did that. We put the items on the shelf here. It was gameplay. It was something more interesting. It was something. So let's sit here and watch him. And I guess we'll get into our end game spot here, right? Because we're in the cashier tomorrow. We're probably going to be opening this booster pack here, just so we can get 15, get the cashier. Because I don't want to do this for another day. The only reason that we're on 15 is just because we got the 50% reduced sales, which is like 50% reduced EXP. Just because we don't want to do any type of thinking when we're pricing. And then we finally reached the end game. We finally reached the end game. We finally got there. It was a lot of scanning blue boxes, but we finally did it. It is a lot of standing around and waiting in the morning, but I guess that's the gameplay people like. Everyone just wants to watch everybody. Is he done restocking? Looks like he's done restocking. Looks like we're ready to open up for the day. So that was the Boring Game Store. We're finally got here, so tomorrow we don't even have to do the cashier or anything. We don't have to sit here. We don't have to sit here scan blue boxes anymore. All we have to do is just stand here and watch him scan blue boxes. We finally reached the most boring part of the game. It took a while to get here. It took a while to get to this most boring part. But we finally arrived. It's time to make the game extremely boring. Even more boring than it was just scanning boxes. Now we get to watch somebody else scan blue boxes all day. The peak boring, the pinnacle of boring. This is like the metagaming. Everybody's doing this. It's so boring. But everybody does it.